friends, welcome to the Smiling Professor. My name is Bukola, and today in this video I'm going to be answering some of your business and personal related questions. So before I go ahead to answer some of your questions, I would like to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel so far and has taken time out to comment on my videos. I would like to say thank you to Celebrity in a Box, Bumi, and for being the first viewers to comment on my last video, branding and its importance to your business. Thank you so much for the support. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, please take the time out to subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the red button below. So now let's just go straight into the video. So I'm also going to be looking down at my phone to enable me read the questions. So the first question I got was, what advice would you give to your younger self? So I don't know if I have advice for my younger self, but I know that I have advice for younger people who were like me. What I mean is younger people who feel that they are different. So first of all, it's perfectly okay to be different from everyone else, and it's okay if you feel that you don't fit in. So when I was younger, I always felt different, and I felt like I didn't fit in with the normal crowd, especially when I was in high school. And it's perfectly okay, because you can take that time to know yourself and master your skills and master your habits, because at the end of the day, I promise you, you're going to be totally fine. When you get older, you're going to find people who are also like you, and you're going to form your own little crew. And I want you to understand that people are always scared of what they don't understand, and the problem is not you, it's actually people who are pointing out your difference. Yeah, so that's the answer to that question. So the next question is, what advice would you give to a new business owner? So the advice I'll give to a new business owner is, first of all, you have to make sure that you're constantly learning. You're learning from the feedback you're getting from your customers. You're also learning from your industry standards. If there's any new changes happening within your industry, you're continuously learning. Secondly, you have to make sure that you're spending adequate time with your business, because what some people do is they go ahead to open a business and they don't spend time in the business. It's a new business. You have to dedicate time to the business so that you can be there to watch it grow before you hand it over to someone else, because some people might not handle the business the way you would handle the business, and it might not even come from a malicious place. It might just be the fact that they do not have necessary skills to run a business. So they do not have skills such as leadership skills, how to negotiate with vendors, how to have good customer service, and how to motivate staff. So it's necessary for you as a new business owner to make sure that you're spending adequate time within your business. The next question is, are you really an engineer? Yes, I am. I have a BSc in chemical engineering, so that's my first degree. So the next question is, when did you fall in love with business? So I fell in love with business at a really young age. So if you watch my previous videos, I spoke on how my mom is a businesswoman. So at the age of 5, 6 or 7 years, I'm not really sure, I can remember my mom being a caterer, and she was always baking overnight because she was always trying to fulfill her orders. So I can remember myself being with her and trying to break eggs and mix butter and things like that, and the next day we go out to deliver on the order. So I can remember falling in love with the whole process of making money. The next question is, why are you always smiling? You'll be surprised on how many people actually ask me this question. It's my nature. It's just how I am. I'm literally always smiling since I was a child. I can remember during my undergraduate degree in my engineering class, we used to be about, I think, 110 guys, then about 15 girls. And there was a particular lecturer that just used to pick on me because I smile a lot. Just come to class and say, what's going through your head right now? Tell me, why are you smiling? It's my nature. That's just how I am. So I think that's the way God made me. That's the answer to that question. So the next question is, when do I start planning for retirement? So I feel you should start planning for retirement immediately you start making money. So you don't have to wait till you get older. If you're earning some money, or you have a business paying you, or you have a job, whatever the case may be, make sure you're planning for your retirement, because what's happening now is there's a lot of inflation and there's devaluation of different currencies. So it's actually costing more to be alive and to live and to pay for your normal living expenses. So make sure that you're putting money aside, planning for your retirement, making some investments, whatever you can do that is in your power, just so that you can have a lot of money when you're older. Someone also asked, what was your best subject in school? So my best subjects were chemistry and business, actually. So yeah, I think that's why I'm a chemical engineer who is currently doing business. So the next question is, how are you able to manage your academic life and your social life? So I feel this takes a lot of planning. So I have like 3 planners in my house. I have a big one that shows my schedule for the year, for the month, and I have 2 smaller ones. So for you to be able to manage a very busy life, you always have to plan, you always have to schedule things in, just so you could know what you should be doing at every moment. So I think it takes a lot of planning. So the next question is, how do I improve sales in my business? So for you to increase sales in your business, you have to first understand what you're doing right and what you potentially may be doing wrong. You can understand this by talking to your existing customers, trying to understand what you're doing right. So you can do customer survey, ask them for input. You can also ask them for what areas of your business would they like to see improvements on, and you could take all this information and use it for your advantage to increase sales. Another way you can increase sales is by marketing. So if you have a product that no one is aware of, you have to find a way to reach your potential customers. You can do this by word of mouth, talking to different people, telling them, your friends, your family, your associates, telling them about your business, asking them to help you promote this business on their social media platforms. You can also create a business page and try to promote this business as best as you can. So when I started this YouTube channel, I disturbed my friends, my family, everyone that knew me to help me promote my channel, and I still disturb some of them till now, just because it was relatively new as at then and I needed people to help me promote it. So you have to do some sort of marketing. You can't just start a business and expect that your customers will come to you. You have to try to reach your potential customers. So the next question is, how do I recover when I've made a huge business or investment loss? So first of all, I would say sorry for your loss. Do not be too hard on yourself. These things happen at times. You just have to take time out to understand what made the business to fail or what made your investment to fail. So you have to take time to understand what you did wrong, what you should have done, how did this happen. Just analyze the whole situation, because by analyzing it, you can learn from it and don't make the same mistake twice. Another advice I have for people is, please do not put your money or make an investment in something you do not understand. Take your time out to actually try to understand the business or the investment you're about to put your money in. Anything that sounds too good to be true always is. If they're telling you that you put this money and you might make 10 million or whatever amount of money out of it, if you don't understand the processes or the system on how this is going to happen, most times it may not be true. So please take time out to learn. Even if it's cryptocurrency, forex, real estate, whatever the business or investment is, make sure you're taking time out to actually understand how it works and how the profit is going to come about, because that will give you an understanding of how the whole system works. So the next question is, are you married? Yes, I am. I am married. My husband actually refers to himself as the angry professor. He says since I decided to be the smiling professor, he has decided to be the direct opposite, and he named himself the angry professor. But it's all for jokes. He actually just refers to himself as the angry professor, and yes, I am married. So the next question is, what profitable business can I start in the year 2021? So I actually made a whole video answering this question. I'll put the link to the video down in the comment section, so you can click on that link to actually get the answer to this question. So the next question is, how are you able to achieve your goals? I think there are 3 factors mainly. So first one is God, because I'm a Christian and I believe so much in God, and I believe in His mercy, His grace, and His favor. Secondly is my family, my amazing family, and my friends. So yes, because I have amazing family who always supports me, who prays for me, who guides me, and all of that. Finally, then it's myself. I said, so for me personally, I've been able to develop skills over the years, which is I try to learn, I try to understand what's happening, I learn from my mistakes. I'm really hardworking and I'm very disciplined. I set goals for myself and I try my best to achieve those goals. I think that's it. If I think of more, I can actually make a video on it if you want me to. If you want me to make a video on the topic, please let me know down in the comment section below. So yeah, that's the answer to that question. So those are the questions I decided to answer in this video, and I want to say thank you to everybody who sent in their questions. Thank you so much. If you would like for me to answer any question, please let me know down in the comment section below, or you can send me your questions by email or on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, my Instagram handle is somewhere on this video. Please follow me on Instagram. And I want to say thank you to everybody who subscribed to my channel so far and has taken time out to comment on my videos. If you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, please take a time out to subscribe subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking the red button below. I also want to say thank you to everybody for your support. Please also like and share my videos. Thanks guys. See you next week. Bye guys.